Welcome back to the Thinking Crypto podcast, your home for cryptocurrency news and interviews. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button and leave a comment below. If you're listening on a podcast platform such as Apple or Spotify, please give me a 5-star rating. It supports the channel. This content is brought to you by Uphold, which is a great platform that allows you to buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrencies. You can also earn cryptocurrencies on this platform. And the great thing about Uphold is they have a very easy to use platform, and you can swap between any asset. For example, you can go from cryptocurrencies to precious metals to US stocks. And you don't have to convert those assets to a native currency. You can just swap between them. So they are pretty unique. There's not any other exchange like that can offer that feature. And I've been using Uphold for years. I still use them to this date because they still list XRP. You can buy, sell, and trade XRP on the Uphold platform. Many other exchanges have delisted XRP due to the SEC lawsuit against Ripple. Uphold has 10 plus million users, 200 plus cryptocurrencies, and they're available in 150 countries. I've interviewed the founder, the CEO, and many representatives from Uphold, so I can vouch for this platform. It's pretty great. Be sure to check it out, link in the description. All right, guys, today we had some very big news. The Bank of Russia agrees to legalize crypto for cross-border payments. This is according to a report. And the timing is very interesting because I tweeted out about it today. We talked about in yesterday's video, Biden's crypto executive order is due this week. And all of a sudden, Russia comes out, on Labor Day in the United States and just says, hey, we're going to legalize crypto for cross-border payments. And we've been talking about Russia for a while because Vladimir Putin even came out and said that Russia has an advantage when it comes to Bitcoin mining because they have the cold region of Siberia. And we know a lot of mining equipment has been shipped there. And I'm sure they're mining the hell out of Bitcoin up in Siberia. And he's talked about having the central bank and the other government officials to regulate crypto in Russia. He is bullish. And we saw the whole Russia-Ukraine situation that Ukraine benefited from crypto via donations. So we're seeing crypto in all aspects of life now, guys, even in conflict, even in crazy world geopolitical situations. So historically, opposed to the idea of using crypto as payment method, the Bank of Russia has reportedly agreed to allow cross-border payments in crypto due to geopolitical changes. Now, we know a big part of this is also Russia trying to get past sanctions, trying to avoid using the US dollar, which is the world reserve currency, and trying to possibly use some sort of crypto. Could it be Bitcoin? Maybe. Could it be some other crypto? We'll have to wait and see. But clearly, there's a move, there's a target, there's a goal post here to get to crypto as cross-border payments. So the Russian central bank has been rethinking the approach to regulating crypto and agreed with the finance ministry to legalize crypto for cross-border payments. The local news agency TASS reported on Monday. Deputy Finance Minister Alexei Moseev, I'm saying that right, reportedly said that the Bank of Russia and the finance ministry expect to legalize or legitimize cross-border payments in crypto soon. Moseev outlined the importance of enabling local crypto services in Russia, noting that many Russians rely on foreign platforms to open a crypto wallet. It is necessary to do this in Russia, involving entities supervised by the central bank, which are obliged to comply with the anti-money laundering and know your customer requirements, the official said. So, guys, we're seeing a global movement towards adoption of crypto. Doesn't matter what country. We've been talking about some South Asian, countries recently. In Indonesia, the biggest tech company started building their own crypto exchange. We're seeing acquisitions, mergers. So things are moving full steam ahead. So Russian lawmakers have been historically opposed to the idea of using cryptocurrencies as a payment method. In 2020, Russia adopted a major crypto law on digital financial assets. That's the quote or the name here, which officially prohibited the use of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin for payment purposes. The Bank of Russia has been skeptical about the idea of cryptocurrency payments because it wanted to protect the Russian ruble as the only legal tender in the country. Guys, I'm going to say it here. I said it before, but I'm going to So reinforce my statement. China will eventually unban crypto. Any country that tries to ban crypto long term, they're writing their economic death sentence. They're not going to be able to progress. This is the future. Tokens on the blockchain, fiat currencies on the blockchain, CBDCs, that's what's coming. It's here to stay. So clearly, there's a move here by one of the largest countries, one of the superpowers in the world. The idea of crypto payments for national trades in Russia surfaced in late 2021. Then Russian President Vladimir Putin said it was still premature to use crypto for trades of energy resources like oil and gas. Well, things have changed rapidly, right? We see a lot of geopolitical tension, a lot of back and forth, kind of like a Cold War happening here. And crypto is going to be used in one way or the other. So let's see what happens. And once again, the timing is interesting because the Biden reports from his crypto executive order are due this week. So we're going to see, guys, this month is gearing up to be one of the biggest around crypto because you have, and I tweeted out about this, the Ethereum merge, the Cardano Vassal hard fork, the Flare network token airdrop, the Biden executive order reports, obviously Russia, looking to make their move. And then we also got a big news item today of the Bitcoin and crypto-friendly politician Liz Truss selected as a new prime minister of the UK. So you have someone who's crypto-friendly getting into that role. And this is all politics aside. I'm just talking about, her stance on crypto. And here's a tweet that she actually sent out on January 30th, 2018. We should welcome cryptocurrencies in a way that doesn't constrain their potential. Wow. Pretty bullish statement there, right? Liberate free enterprise areas by removing regulations that restrict prosperity. I like that. Now, once again, I don't know her. I don't know all her political positions and stances on policies. I obviously don't live in the UK, but I'm just sharing what she said about crypto. And we want more pro-crypto people, whether they're on one party or the other, right, in there, because this is the future and we want to move towards it. So very bullish news, in my opinion. Another world leader that is bullish on crypto. Once again, you put all these things into like a puzzle here, right? All the pieces together because you have the United States doing things. You have different countries in the Asian markets. You got Russia. You got the UK. Things are moving in the right direction for crypto. Here, Gabor Garbakov Van Eck, who I've interviewed multiple times, he said, congratulations to Liz Truss for succeeding Boris Johnson as Britain's prime minister. I got the chance to meet the PM Truss at an event. She is a strong leader and builder. Prime Minister Truss also supports Bitcoin/crypto innovation. Look forward to work together. So even folks in the industry who are building, who are doing big things, such as Gabor at Van Eck, he's bullish on this move, guys. So very good news in my opinion. Now, even Congressman Brad Sherman, the Shermanator. Many of you remember the Shermanator from American Pie, right? It's almost like you just look at their pictures together. It's like the Shermanator grew up to be Congressman Brad Sherman, and he's corny with his mongoose coin. He's annoying. He's anti innovation and the things in the future, right? He's kind of lame. It's so funny how those characteristics are playing out in Congressman Brad Sherman. So even the Shermanator, one of crypto's biggest critics and haters, he said that there's too much money and power in crypto to ban it. Even the biggest hater, man, he even recognizes it, that the genie is out of the bottle and they can't put it back in. So once again, crypto's here to stay. If you're still a skeptic, you better wake up. If you're still on the fence, you better wake up because you have a golden opportunity right now with the prices being down, with a bear market here, that you can get in, accumulate dollar cost average, be patient and hold for the bull run. You have to be patient. That's the key, because this could take years before you see a really nice return, right? So just be patient and have a macro view, but clearly it's here to stay. Even the biggest critics and haters still have to admit, we can't ban this thing. We can't stop it. Now, Let's move ahead here. Some big news around Hedera Hashgraph, Hbar. Many of you know I hold Hbar in my portfolio. I'm bullish on it. I've interviewed one of the co-founders. Hedera has huge partnerships. LG, Google, Boeing, you can name it, guys. And this is why I have it in my portfolio. So here's an example. LG picks lesser known Hedera blockchain for television NFTs. This is why I keep hammering home. NFTs are so important, guys. Forget about the artwork. It's the digital ownership. It is the experience, the digital experience, right? Taking, if let's say you go to a concert, you may get an NFT that's exclusive to that concert and you can keep it and you can sell it, you can borrow against it and do all kinds of cool things. And that NFT technology is going to be used in the real world with real estate and insurance and all kinds of cool stuff, voting as well. So it's on the blockchain. So even if you don't hold any NFTs or you don't care for NFTs, you should still be bullish on it because it's a use case that's on the native blockchains of many of the tokens that you guys hold. So if you're, for example, NFTs are going on, well, they have been on Ethereum. They're going on the Hedera blockchain. They're going on the XRP ledger. They're going on the Cardano blockchain, right? Many of you hold the tokens to those blockchains. So think about it, guys. You want this adoption. You want this technology to grow. So the consumer electronics company, which has served on the Hedera Governing Council since 2020, is bringing NFTs to television screens through a platform built on the Hedera network. Huge adoption here. I mean, this is a massive brand. This is a real company that does real business, right? It's not some like fake random Web3 company or something, or some random overnight business. This is a legacy business in the tech field. So Korea-based LG is releasing a non-fungible token marketplace called LG Art Lab that plugs into the Hedera network, which LG supports. Television owners will, with sets updated to LG's most recent software, will be able to buy, sell, and showcase their Hedera NFTs from their screens. Guys, I know some of you are going to roll your eyes and be like, what? Who cares? But remember, different demographics. And I'm telling you, maybe it's going to be 5 to 8 years from now. Some of you are going to end up owning NFTs and you're going to have it. You have your collection in the cloud, right, on a wallet. And maybe Samsung's going to do the same thing. You're going to have it on your Samsung TV. You can show people your NFT collection. Or forget about like Bored Apes and all that. It's NFT, some concerts and shows that you went through and movies, and you got exclusive, right? And you were able to show it to friends and family, guys. That's going to be cool. And guess what? It's exclusive to you. You have the ownership. And that's the cool part of it. So LG strides into the NFT space following Samsung's release of an NFT marketplace on 3 of its TVs, all supported by Nifty Gateway. LG Art Lab will only be on LG TVs, incorporating LG's mobile crypto wallet, Walto? Oh my gosh, I'm butchering that. Users can purchase assets by scanning a QR code to connect their wallets. Chris Joe, Senior Vice President, Head of Business, Platform Business at LG, told CoinDesk in an email that the platform aims to make NFTs accessible for users looking to step into the space. The choice of Hedera is not an obvious one for NFT integration. According to data from the past 30 days, Hedera NFT marketplace hash access $36,000 trading volume pales in comparison to Ethereum's $330 million trading volume on OpenSea. Now, obviously, Hedera is like a new player, right? Trying to grow their footing, and we're still early, right? So look, you could say the same thing about the XRP ledger, which is still waiting for the XLS20 upgrade to have NFTs go on there. So we're still early. So they're trying to compare this to Ethereum. Obviously, it's not going to be on par, right? But Ethereum, this is why they're pushing to do the merge and move to proof of stake, because the fees have been ridiculous. And you have more efficient, better scaling blockchains out there like Hedera, like the XRP ledger, like Cardano out there. They're going to come steal Ethereum's lunch. So that's why there's a big push to get Ethereum upgraded to have better transaction speeds and more scalability and so forth. But big news. I like this. If you hold Hbar, you should be excited about this news. Now, guys, CBDCs are coming. We've been talking about it. The Reserve Bank of India is preparing a trial to a CBDC with public sector banks and fintechs. My friends, all over the world. Central banks are getting on board, and we know some of them are going to use the blockchains that are out there, like Ethereum, like the XRP ledger. We talked about the XRP ledger, right? And possibly the digital dollar being on there, because Ripple's been working with the Fed, faster payments task force. So there's a lot going on here. We know Algorand is being used as well. So big things ahead, my friends. The trial may lead to the introduction of a CBDC in India before the end of this fiscal year, most likely in 3 steps. US-based FIS is reportedly participating. The US is involved. My friends, it's happening. It is happening. Years ago, there was talks about CBDCs and digital dollars, and they've been doing sandbox testing and all kinds of stuff. Now it's happening, guys. And I know some people are going to have the knee-jerk reaction like, dude, I'm not going to use a CBDC. They're going to monitor our privacy and so forth. And I absolutely agree with you. If you've seen my interview with Chris Giancarlo at the Digital Dollar Project, even Congressman Tom Emmer and so forth, I've talked about, in the United States at least, how do we maintain the right to privacy, align the CBDC with our constitutional rights? That is a concern of mine. But look, we can't stop it. It's coming. And there's going to be a lot of people in the public who are just going to be like, okay, CBDC's here. The government's going to give me money directly to a wallet. I don't have to wait for a stimulus check. I don't have to wait for this and that. I'm going to get my whatever payouts, right? And once again, I'm not in favor of all those things or any like welfare program or whatever. Yes, we help people who need help and so forth. But I'm not in favor for stimulus and all that stuff, because I know that is what led to, the inflation situation we're in. Free money. It's not coming from the government. The government doesn't have money. The money they get is from taxes. So I know every time they give out free money and they print like crazy, that means I'm going to get taxed more. And when people realize that, they'll understand what's happening. But I digress. The CBDCs are coming. I'm certainly not a big fan of the privacy issue, but I know there's nothing we can do to stop this. And it's going to be part of the token economy with crypto, with digital assets, with NFTs, with tokenized securities, with tokenized commodities, tokenized real estate, tokenized everything on the blockchain. That is what's coming. So this makes me bullish as a crypto investor. Whether, as far as using the CBDC, that's a whole separate conversation, which I know I ranted just a minute ago about it. Finally here, crypto exchange Binance hires former Brazilian central bank president as advisor. Big move by Binance. And we know they've been trying to make a big splash in Latin America, guys. They've been, CZ's been meeting people in different Latin American countries, even in Brazil and so forth. And they're bringing on some heavy hitters. I mean, wow, right? So Binance is doing some big things here. So keep an eye on them. Look, I respect CZ. I've interviewed him 2 times. I respect him as an entrepreneur and the great things he's done. And the world's largest crypto exchange, that's who they are. And they're making big time moves. At one point, they had the regulatory targets on their back. They've seemed to fix that problem and get in line. And now they're working very closely with these folks. So this is bullish because they are bringing in these government officials into the crypto fold, right? Under the crypto umbrella. And these people are going to help advise them what to do and also go out and speak on behalf of them and negotiate deals on behalf of them and get their foot in the door for them, right? You guys know how it works. So all this is huge news and very bullish. Well, my friends, that's the news. What do you all think about this Russia news? Very big. Once again, this month, gearing up to be huge. Lots of big things happening. And as we talked about in yesterday's video, could we see some sort of rally for Ethereum and altcoins? Not to new all-time highs. That's not what I'm saying, but at least a rally where we can swing trade this and take some profits. I'm looking for an Ethereum, maybe 2,500 to 3,000 to take some profits. And look, we might see Cardano do something because of the Vassal hard fork. Maybe XRP does something because of a Ripple SEC settlement. Who knows? No one can predict the future. But as an investor, we want to look at all these scenarios and be prepared, right? So just keep that in the back of your mind. Don't think of it as a guarantee. Think of it as there's a potential for this to happen. I will maybe do some math in a spreadsheet. I might take profits of Ethereum or Bitcoin or whatever, right? At this price point, if it rallies. But remember, we're still in the bear market. This is not to new all-time highs. This is just a rally, kind of like a retracement, and then I think we go back down to lower prices. So just be prepared, and let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit the thumbs up button, share this video, and I'll talk to you all later.